What's the difference between Vaser and high-def liposuction? So as you were doing your research in lipo, you're gonna come across these two terms, Vaser and high-def lipo. Those two terms are used interchangeably, so I wanna help break down the differences. Now I made this to apply to everybody that's watching. Always check with your board-certified plastic surgeon if you have any questions. So, Vaser liposuction. Vaser is actually a device that we use that fires ultrasound waves underneath the fat. And these ultrasound waves essentially cause this fat to vibrate so fast that they just start to break free. And after they break free, we can then come suck them out. It's actually super cool. It leads to less pain, bleeding, and bruising after surgery. And that's actually one of the coolest things about Vaser. Now, another cool factor about Vaser is because it's so selective, we can actually really address these fat cells right underneath the skin. And that's something that we couldn't always do before with other lipo. And by doing that, if we address a bunch of fat cells right underneath the skin, we can get the skin to collapse in certain areas. And why does that matter? Because that moves us over to high-def lipo. I've got sort of a traditional liposuction on top, I've got a high-definition liposuction on the bottom. Traditional liposuction, we just came in and we cleaned this fat out, and yeah, the result is nice, we got rid of the fat. But with that Vaser lipo, we're able to actually sculpt, shape, and shadow by this method here, where I get that skin to dip down in certain places. So I can get your waist to come in more. We can actually sculpt it in. We can actually give you little shadow or definition lines to your abdomen to give it more of a dimensional effect rather than just sucking all the fat out. And that creates more aesthetically pleasing and a more natural result. And that is the difference. Vaser lipo is needed for high-def liposuction. High-def is more of a technique, while Vaser is the device that allows us to do that technique.